Scientific notation is a very useful way to write incredibly large and incredibly small numbers. Let's look at 12.34, which is neither. And I'd like to show it in a variety of ways. Just for example, I can write it as 0.012 times 10 to the 3, or I can show it as 0.12 times 10 squared. 1.2 times 10, or 12.34, which is common notation. See, these are all the same value because essentially I divide the front part of the number by, say, 1,000 and then multiply it by 10 cubed. I can even move the decimal in the opposite direction and have powers of negative powers of 10. Well, the one in blue, 1.234, is called scientific notation, and what makes it special is that it has one non-zero digit before the decimal place, and there's some power of 10 that's not zero, an exponent. Well, for very large numbers, I mean often greater than 1,000, or numbers which are smaller than 1/1000th. For example, let's look at a large number, 3,197,000,000. That can be written as 3.197 times 10 to the ninth. I've moved the decimal 9 places. A smaller number, 2,010,000, can be written as 2.01 times 10 to the 6th. Tiny numbers can be written similarly, but the exponent is negative. Here I've moved the decimal 8 places, so it's times 10 to the negative 8. And in this next one, I'll move it 5 places, so it'll be 6.2 times 10 to the negative 5. And that's basically all there is to it. Let's give it a try. Consider pausing right now. Okay, I'm going to give this now as an example. 6 times 2 times 10 to the 50th times 10 to the 15th. The exponents add, and I get 12 times 10 to the 65th. But I must lead with a non-zero digit. So it's going to be 1.2, and I have to make one tiny adjustment, times 10 to the 66. And this number is in scientific notation. Division works as well. I can go 8.2 divided by 2, that's allowed. And then I go 10 to the 60 divided by 10 to the negative 20. Notice how that appears as a subtraction here. So it's 4.1 times 10 to the 80th, and that is the answer. Really important. You must be able to do these in your calculator. Your calculator and you have to get along in working out these numbers. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks.